So in a simple way, you can say you gotta fight the fraud driven by AI with AI. I believe it's a little bit this kind of a cat and mouse game when every single time when new technologies come along, then when we are not able to adapt them fast enough, then automatically the fraudsters and the ones creating our threats are otherwise in advantaged position. So in a simple way, you can say you gotta fight the fraud driven by AI with AI. And more importantly, it's to keep in mind how fast the technologies are evolving, that something that is fit today is baseline for tomorrow and not anymore fit for day after tomorrow. So the world is changing super fast and we gotta adapt to it to make AI work for us the best, not that it's creating our threats. The key topic starts maybe on an example level that we've reached the point of the internet that it's very hard to tell who or what is real anymore. And it all gets back to the verified source. And we truly need to be able to get the first step done right. So we can build additional services and user experience for the right people and honest customers. So if I'm thinking along the lines of security, compliance, and user experience, then for sure, security is very important to keep in mind, especially in financial services segment, because with fast development of AI and leveraging also the LLMs, then we all need to keep in mind that proper vendor security and assessments while deploying new solutions need to be table stakes. But furthermore, it's important that we are able to make sure that the new models and the data is still kept in safe, as LLMs are built around probabilistic models, which might come with mistakes. So everybody at the end needs to also have the use of deterministic machine learnings, not to create any security concerns. The same also applies to compliance. But compliance is an area that we also should take as a table stakes, because relying only on compliance provides us false comfort. And we don't actually want that regulatory compliance is as evolving as fast as the technology. And this shouldn't be the core, and this should more keep us accountable on the outcomes, not on the processes. And when we are getting to the user experience at the end, then user experience definitely is evolving while we are able to be more efficient, fast response, and ensure that people are able to gather the service real time. And this is where AI is providing us a lot of opportunities. I believe it also gets back to regulators, that they also should keep us more accountable on the outcomes, not on the processes per se, as otherwise we are not able to make Mexico and LATAM, even though it's hard to do generalizations, but it's still also in the hands of the regulators to ensure we are having an ecosystem that enable us to leverage the latest and greatest and make it possible for us to service our customers the best. So, regulators, I believe it's a little bit of a topic that we gotta also evolve and take care of our ecosystem because the opportunity is great here. I believe it all gets back to leveraging AI as a tool, not as a goal per se, because AI goes back to the 60s when we've been able to leverage algorithms and start to manage more predictions through calculations. Over the years, we've leveraged more of a compute power, and now we've gathered the moment that we are still having deterministic models that we can teach what is good or bad behavior and ensure accuracy in a most scalable level, whereas LLMs still are more probabilistic in nature. So if I think along the lines of opportunities, then for the past 25 years, it's been a discussion that the cars will drive on their own next year. And it always kept on pushing 1 year out, up until now, cars are driving on their own. You can hail a Waymo. And what it means is that today's opportunity around the right technologies has enabled us to take the deterministic nature and probabilistic nature, which we as humans are, now also replicate it on an AI level. So as a result, over the next 5 years, we are having an opportunity to scale globally faster with less overhead, invest more towards customer experience and the service why they're here for, and drive more innovation and competitiveness in the marketplace. So the opportunities are so big, so I don't want to go and exactly say what's going to happen, but we should be more empowered to go after bigger problems that we thought are not possible before. I mean, there's a huge opportunity. Kept in mind Brazil that I was a couple of weeks ago, Colombia. I can't generalize because everybody has their own soul and own opportunities. While being here in Mexico, then I believe Mexico represents another opportunity for very fast growth in terms of innovation. There is already VC financing and investments in an increased base coming in. Fintechs, over 65% are already adopting AI. And this is so much further along from the markets that we've taken as examples to follow. So what I'm feeling here, there is a great opportunity. We gotta work and collaborate together as an industry to make sure that the fraud is going to be something in the past. And as a result, we can also work how we can drive towards a better experience and less friction for the honest that truly deserve getting access to the economy and technology that fintechs can provide.